Hello, everyone, and welcome to Divine Oracle. Man, okay, so we are getting this done. We have a new message, new reading to do. It's been a little bit since I did one. No excuses, it's just life, But hey, we're here. Maybe Spirit didn't want to give one. I don't know. I just had the unction to give one uh, the other day. So here we go. Okay, so you guys had a chance to take a look for A, B, and C to see which one you guys were drawn to. So I hope you guys chose. If not, go ahead and pick either A, B, or C. The picture will actually be before this video, so you guys should have seen that. So that way you can kind of, you can see in which one you want to pick. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. So let me go ahead and start off with a prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this time, and we ask for that you guide me and give the message that needs to be given through the cards. I ask from Great Spirit and Creator that just speak through me, speak through the cards. Give me the wisdom that I need for the messages that you want to get taken out for or given out for the people that are listening today. Alrighty, so A. Okay, so A is going to be coming from the Shamanic Oracle cards, which this one was A. Okay, if you remember looking at the cards. Alrighty, and the first one, A, is growth. Okay, growth. Growth. There's going to be some new things coming into your life. Okay, it could be friendship, it could be family. If you're female, if you've been with somebody, you've been trying to have a baby, it's possible you're going to be having a baby. Growth, a new birth. It could be maybe a job, promotion, something that you've been waiting for, seeking for, praying for in your place of employment. Okay, there's a lot of very many possibilities, but be expecting something to happen in your life here soon that's gonna cause you to grow. Maybe you're just gonna grow as a person. Okay, maybe the old you is dying off and you're coming to find out that the old you is no longer you. That there's a new you coming out. There's your eyes are opening to different things. Maybe your eyes are opening to the truth. The as they call it, as an awakening. Okay, that's a very big possibility because I know that in the past few years I have. So that's always a good thing because then you start pushing away all that bad, negativity stuff, and you start getting away from all the BS, and you just kind of want to, you know, uh, I guess, kind of shut away, keep to yourself, but it's not a bad thing because you're just guarding yourself and staying away from all the stuff that's really, negative for you. And, and that's going to help you in your growth and everything, okay? So, yeah, so be expecting this to happen. If it hasn't already started happening, especially what I was just talking about, growth in you, and then, be expecting it to come, okay? Invite it in. All right, now do be careful, okay? Don't go inviting in something that's not right for you, okay? Don't say, oh, well, this is going to be part of my growth. And you know it's bad, you're feeling it's bad, but you're letting in because you believe it's part of it. No, okay? Yeah, things are going to happen and whatnot, but, we learn from it and everything, but keep an eye out, okay? This growth is going to be a positive thing for you. Okay, it's going to be something that's going to help you to build in your life. It's going to be better for your life. All right. All right. So that was A. All right, so B, we have two cards. Okay, two cards came out. Bam. Okay, two cards came out. So let's take a look at the first one, and this is going to be from the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards. Okay, that's that one. All right. So the first one we're looking at is ask your body for a message. Okay, that's this one. This is the first one. Okay, so dear body, please help me hear your messages. Archangel Raphael, please guide me in honoring and respecting my body's needs. Okay, you know how that old saying says, especially when you work out or whatnot, or you're working hard and stuff, and your body starts to ache and everything. Okay, we need to listen to our bodies. Okay, our bodies are gonna let us know what we need to do. Okay, if we're working out too much and we're overtraining, or you're not fueling your body correctly, you're not taking enough recovery time, you're not getting enough sleep, your body is going to let you know. Okay, we need to listen to our bodies. A lot of times we don't listen to our bodies, and we wonder why we get sick all the time. We wonder why we're always hurting. Okay, we ask our bodies to guide us, to lead us, to let us know, hey, what's going on. It's just like when something goes on with our car. Okay, check engine light comes on. Okay, that check engine light is coming on to let you know, hey, there's a problem occurring. You need to have it checked out before something worse happens. Okay, it could be a sensor at first that gives out, but that sensor is giving out because it's letting you know about something else. Okay, so listen to your body. Okay, we need to listen to our bodies. Okay, if it gets tired, take a rest. Don't go out that day. Okay, if it's the weekend and instead of going out and you've worked hard all week, take a break. Okay, let your body recover. Okay, when we're in the workout field, it's like a lot of us will, me specifically, I don't know about other people, but there will be times I will take about a week off. Maybe every couple months, I'll take about a week off from working out. I'll do something light, but I won't do my hard workout. It's just because I start feeling my body telling me, hey, it's time to take a little break. Okay, I just won't push hard enough. It'll be my recovery week, in a sense. Okay, so, and when I do that, I'm listening to my body so that way nothing bad happens. Like the last time when my back gave out. Okay, my back was already telling me, or my body was trying to tell me something, I guess, at one point, and I wasn't really paying attention. I can't remember if it was or not. I can't, it's been a while. But all of a sudden, boom, my back went out. Okay, and it took me 3 months to recover, basically, into where I was feeling good. Um, this was the longest time it's ever taken for me to recover. But yeah, you need to listen to your body. Okay, we need to listen to our bodies. We can't just push it and push it and push it all the time and expect it to just keep going. Okay, it's like trying to run a car without any gas, or run a car to where there's no oil in it anymore. Something's gonna give. And the second card, diet is important here. And the Bible says, it's a prayer. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices, and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthy substances. Okay. If you haven't done so already, it's time to start eliminating all that bad junk food. Okay, all that bad food, all the stuff that's bad for your body. Okay, For me, and you guys know, I'm always talking, giving you from my experiences what I've learned in life. Okay, but for me, like, I'm cutting out a lot of carbs. I mean, I still have my cheat meals once a week, a couple times a week. I'll have my pizza. Like today, we'll probably end up having pizza, so I'll have a couple of slices. I'm not gonna go overboard like I used to, but I've come to the conclusion is like, you know what, I need to start taking care of my body. I'm not getting any younger, unfortunately. I wish I was. Um, I can't just shove anything in my body anymore and expect it to be healthy. Not that it was probably really healthy back then, with me shoving it with all kinds of junk. But, we need to fuel our body right. Again, the car. You can't go trying to put fuel in a car, or, instead of putting fuel in the car, you're putting, water or sugar in the gas tank. It's not going to run. Okay, it's not going to run properly. It's going to break down. Okay, it's going to get all gummed up and everything like that. The same thing with nutrition. You got to eat clean. Can't be eating all these processed foods. If I know we love our pastas, we love our carbohydrates, but too much carbohydrates is going to make you fat. Okay, I'm just going to be straight out. It's going to make you fat. All right. So you need to, especially the carbs, the way they're processed nowadays, you need to be very careful with them. They'll cause a lot of inflammation in the body. They'll cause you to get bloated up, and hold a lot of water, retain a lot of water, within our fat cells and stuff like that. It's going to cause us to be fat, especially if we eat overindulge in carbohydrates and pastas and breads and rices and stuff like that. Me, when I'm on my days and I don't take in any carbs, I'm just eating. The only thing I get from carbs is veggies, okay, and anything that maybe some meats might have. I may have a little bit of rice, but I try to stay away from a lot of that stuff. Fruits are okay. They will have a lot of natural sugars, so you got to be careful on how much fruit you actually eat, because of the sugars and everything, and they'll be high in carbohydrates. They would be good for like a before workout, to give you that little extra energy boost and stuff. So when you work out, you'll deplete a lot of them carbohydrates, but I would keep the carbs low. Okay. Um, but now is the time, especially if you're getting older, especially if you're having issues with health issues, a diabetic, or whatever issues you're having. You know, Diet has a lot to do with it. A lot of the foods that we have nowadays, they have the GMOs and all these that have chemicals and all this other crap that they're shoved with. We got to be very careful. If you can go organic, completely organic, go to these health food stores, buy the food, the meats, and everything from there. Do that. Okay, it's going to be a lot better for you. Might might cost a little bit more, but you know what? It's going to be a lot healthier for you. Okay, eat a lot of your greens. Eat greens. Okay, salads. Put some chicken in your salads. Cottage cheese. A lot of people say stay away from dairies, but you know what? Dairy's not bad. Okay, it's not going to be extremely bad for you. Everything in moderation. But I would stay away from all the processed foods and stuff like that. The sweets, all the sugars. If you need sugar for your coffee, I always use stevia. Okay, um, I would use even honey. Honey is a natural food source. Okay, yeah, it's high in carbohydrates because of the natural sweetener that's in it, but it has a lot of different vitamins and everything that your body can use. Okay, so that's you can do that, but take care of your body. Take care of your body. And we're talking about here about listening to our body. Listening to our body. Well, it's funny how listening to our body and then diet comes up in the same thing. Spirit is telling us something, okay? You need to get your body in check, okay? If you want these ailments and stuff to go away, start getting physically fit, start eating right, listen to your body. You need to take you need to kind of deload a little bit on your workouts, deload. You don't want to be injuring yourself. You want to have, as Michael Hearn always says, longevity, okay? Um, but yeah, listen to your body, eat correctly, all right? Well, that is B. Wow, that was a good one. No wonder two came out because they went together perfectly. Wow. See how spirit talks, how spirit wants to talk to us and let us know. All right, C, C, C. Twin flames. Twin flames. This is pretty cool. And this one's coming from, I want to say, Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. Can't remember the name, but I believe it's Healing with the Angels Oracle cards. So twin flame. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. The answer to your question involves a spiritually based romantic relationship. Twin flames, a lot of people always associate that with finding your soulmate, this person who's supposed to be part of your life forever and ever and ever, the true love and all this mushy stuff. And yeah, I mean, I believe it. I mean, I have my twin flame. We've been together going on, oh gosh, it's gonna be going on 18 years now. Um, Never knew it in this concept of her being my twin flame. I always thought of it as her being the rib that I'm missing out of my rib, because you know how in the beginning in the Bible it talks about that God took a rib out of Adam and created woman. Well, I always tell her, say that she's that rib that was taken out of me, or that I'm missing. It's because we're so much alike and so many different things, and it's like things that it's funny because like memory wise, things that I forget she remembers, and things that she remembers or forgets I'll remember. So we help each other out. We're helpmates for each other and everything. And when it comes into the spiritual realm, it's like I help her out in that area, or she seeks guidance from me in that area. Not all the time, but there's quite a few times, and everything. Um, Here it could mean about that. It could be maybe one of you is more spiritual than the other, or is in the spiritual realm, or as they say, like in the shamanic or as a prophet, that you have one foot in the spirit realm and one foot in the natural realm. You got to learn how to balance yourself in both ways. Well, that person is always in that way, and that's how I really used to be a lot, probably more in the spiritual realm than what I was balanced, but I'm trying to keep myself balanced now. Nowadays I seem to be more in the physical realm than the spiritual realm. I am in the spiritual realm, but not as much. But I like that balance of being in the spiritual. Actually, I think I prefer more being in the spiritual realm than being in the physical realm. But as I was saying, one of you is more, and I have somebody in mind, and I can't remember if they picked this one. That one person is always works heavily in the spiritual realm, and our answers will come from spirit, and that's what it's saying here. Like the answer to your question involves a spiritual based romantic relationship. So, you gotta have a relationship with spirit. Okay. Almost a loving relationship with spirit. It's like I've talked about, a relationship, a loving relationship between us and God. Okay, that's what it's all about. It's not about the religion or anything like that. And those of you who are listening to this, if you don't believe in God or I don't know, but if you don't believe in God or whatnot, I talk a lot about a God. So, um, just having that relationship with God, a loving relationship with God. It's you. A relationship is between two people. It could be between three or four people or whatnot. But a loving relationship, is between two people. A husband and a wife. I mean, you and God. You and spirit. Okay. So your answers are going to be coming from spirit, but you got to have that relationship with spirit in order to hear what it is that they're saying. You can't just always, and I always say this, whenever you're praying to God, let it be a one-way conversation, not give him an opportunity to speak. Well, same thing, in your normal relationship, you can't just always be the one speaking and not listening to what the other person is saying. So with spirit, the same thing. You can't always. You got to listen to what spirit is saying. You can't just always be the one talking. Okay, so the twin flame. It's a very special thing. I haven't really learned too much about the twin flame, uh, you know, and everything. All I know is it's that perfect match of two people that just mesh together and are really good with each other and everything like that. But your answers are there. Okay, your answers are there, either from that person or from spirit. Okay, um, or them listening to spirit and giving you the message that you're, or the answer that you're looking for. Okay, they may just all of a sudden blurt it out without them even knowing what your question is or that you've been thinking about this. They just may come and tell you, boom, hey, give you the answer to the question you've been thinking about for days. Okay, or something you just all of a sudden been thinking about that day, and they, when you guys meet up, or they call you or text you and say, hey, blah 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 blah, give you the answer to whatever. I felt this was in my heart, and I just wanted to tell you, boom, 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 boom. Like I've done a few times with some of my friends, um, or even with my wife, or my kids, stuff like that. Um, listen, listen. Okay. All right, guys. Well, this has all been pretty cool. It feels good. It feels good to be able to come back and do something like this, and then everything just falls into place. Okay. Um, Remember, listen to spirit. Be prepared for growth, new things, new opportunities. Coming through. Listen to your body. Okay, that was A. B. Listen to your body. Uh, Listen to your body about dieting, eating right, to get back and get into that kick, or get back into that kick, or start that kick, continue that kick of, eating right. Okay, and don't look at it, and let me point this out. Don't look at it as a diet. Look at it as a way of eating, a lifestyle change, okay, or a lifestyle, okay. Look at it that way, because if you look at it as diet, it's gonna fail. Look at it as being part of your life, okay. And the twin flames, listen to the one that's more into the spiritual, that has that relationship in spirit. If it's you or if it's your other, listen to them, because they may have the answer for you. Or make sure you're having that relationship with spirit, to listen to what spirit is telling you. Spirit's always telling us stuff, okay. God, spirit, our ancestors, our guardians, they're always talking to us. They're always trying to let us know, hey, don't go that way, don't go this way. No, you need to go this way. You know, it's weird. Okay, and this is all C right now, the twin flames. You know, but listen. Okay, it's all about listening, listening, and seeing, but not just seeing with our physical eyes, but seeing with our spiritual eye. All right, guys. Well, you take care. All right. Namaste. Make sure you share, 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 share.